Okay, so instrument identification. Best way to learn how to sharpen it. So this is a hand scaler. It is sharp on both sides and the tip. Remember, this only is for above the gum line calculus, never below the gum line if it has a sharp tip. If it's a dull scaler, it still doesn't go below the gum line. Only a curette does. So this is how we sharpen it. We're sharpening both edges. So I hold the stone here. And then I kind of rock it like this. So you don't want to be above the edge or below the edge. Find out rest the edge on the stone. And I'm going to kind of, because it's like a V shaped, I'm going to go from the middle, rock it to the tip, and back and forth. So watch, back and forth, middle, tip, middle, rock it to the tip. And it kind of goes slow motion. Middle, rocking it towards the tip. I don't change the angle. Keep it right there. And then I kind of do it fast. Middle, towards the tip. Middle, rock it towards the tip. Okay? Then I flip it over on the other side. So, I don't know if you can see that really well. Let me turn this a little bit. Okay, so remember, don't be above and don't be below. You just see where it rests right on there. See that? Sharp tip rests right on the stone. So I'm going to, in slow motion, back and forth, rock it to the tip. Okay, let's change my angle a little. Okay, so I go from the middle to the tip. Rock it to the tip. Middle, rock it to the tip. And I move my whole arm. I don't just move my wrist. I move my whole arm from the shoulder forward. So, just to reiterate, you can see it's right on that sharp edge. I'm going to go this way as I go back and forth. Use the whole stone, rock it to the tip. Usually just about 20 strokes. Let's just take off some of the excess. And then we'll see. That sucker's sharp. Sharp on both sides and on the tip. So there is how to sharpen a scaler. There's all different shaped scalers, but if it has a sharp tip, then it's a scaler. I prefer the sickle scaler, which is this shape, because it has a wider, for lack of a better word, way to grab that tartar. So my favorite is the sickle scaler. It doesn't really, I'm trying to get this in focus a little bit. There we go. Not that important which brand, as long as it's a good brand. Don't get the cheapest instruments, because you kind of get what you pay for, anything with a sharp edge. So that's your scaler.